Okay, here's a video of the completed journal, Elaina's Garden, and Elaina's Garden Journal, Memory Journal. So here's the front cover. These are the ties that I chose to put on it. And this is the front cover. It has a little door here that I actually had to latch it shut with a bullpen because it wouldn't stay shut, but she can open it, put a little message in it. I've added a couple little flowers here, some trim, and then I did all the cover, the back side with the lace to hide the spine ties. So in the first page of the book is this little journal that I made separate, and it's the plant profile, so she can put the name of the plant, tomatoes or whatever, the date she planted it, how she planted it, and so forth. And then over here there's places for notes, and then to if she planted summer, spring, fall, so forth. So there's about 10 of these pages. Hopefully that'll be enough to get her started anyway. This is a little envelope here, pocket envelope. It's got a little note here, and this is a little postcardy thing. This is collaged on the back of the envelope. This was like a brown envelope, came in the mail. Inside here is a journal card with a little girl on it and place to journal in the back. I'm going to go through this fast because I'm going to be taking it to her here. This is a children's book page. This is also sitting on a children's book page, and then this is one side. And I thought it was cute that it said Nature's Children. And then there's a little tuck here with the little journal tag there. Here's a little book that I made out of, or a little folder that I made out of a brown paper bag. And this has a little pocket here that she can write on inside that. And then this opens up here, and then she can write in here. And there's also a pocket here, so she can put little things in there that she comes across. This is a vintage paper that I found in a journal, a garden book. It was folded up in there, so I made a copy of that and put it in there. This is just a page from the journal kit that I purchased. I will link that below, the name of the kit. This was a different kit. I'm not sure where this one was from, but I think it was the Poppies kit. Then this is just a book page, and I put a stamp there. She can glue pictures on there or whatever she wants. This is a little page here that folds over the edge of the book, the edge of the page. This is a music page from a hymn, a church hymn, and then she has room to write whatever she'd like in there. This is a little paper clip with E on it for Elaina. And this is plain journal paging. This is a little charm with a safety pin. There's another little charm here with a butterfly on it. This is the center of the first signature. Checking to see if I'm in frame. Okay. Another page of Himmel from the book. And then a little seed packet there. This is Indiana. This is a piece of an old puzzle that I got that has Indiana on it, the Hoosier State. And this is a postcard from Nebraska, which is where her sister lives, and her mother lived there also. This is just a corner pocket, and this I found in an old collage picture, and I don't know how old it is, but it's probably the 50s or later. Anyway, it's got about peat moss, and it was just kind of vintage, and it's precision growing. And then another back of the book page that she can actually put a picture or envelope or something. More journal room, more journaling space. Little bird on a charm. This is the other part of that potting paper. This is a little, this is the other part of the paper bag, this section. And there's a little place here to write in there. These are all coffee dyed papers and avocado dyed. This is a children's page. There's a little cross there, charm. This is the back of the page, children's book. More journal space. This was just cute. It just reminded me of her when she was little. And I put it in there, that page. Little couple seed packets. A journal card here. This is an old vintage note that goes in the school library books when you check out a book. I don't know what they're called though. This one like has December 18th, 1972 by Kathy Forrest. And then in 74 was Jerry Wilson. I just think it's kind of fun how they wrote their name. And then more journaling. And this is Indiana, Fort Wayne, where she lives now. I don't know exactly where she lives, but I hope she can find, you know, the general area of where her home is. This is just another pocket here, and I have a journal card in there that she can write on the back of that. More journaling page. This is a piece of fabric, and I hand sewed this lace on it and then glued it over the edge of the book to give it just some extra stability there. This is a journal card, no, this is an envelope here, like this, and it's just over the page. And this is a paper clip, and then there's a little place to put a little note in that paper clip too. So those are fun. Doily, just another empty page. She can put pictures or whatever on there. This is a belly band. This one here is a journal card, but it sits right inside this little band here. And then this one sits in the back of the band. Like that. I thought I did a video on making that card, but I don't see what I did with it, so I probably deleted it by mistake. Okay, so I have so many issues with the recording. Another page from the Himmel. I don't know how I got so many of those, but I just love these pages because they're vintage and they're soft. Here's another, the other part of the map, and this is a flower that I fussy cutted and glued onto the map, and then I put this little card in there, and then this little pocket here with a couple little ticket thingies. And this is the back page of that map. I could have went on and I could have covered every one of these pages, but it was time to stop. Okay, this is a pocket that was made with a coffee filter here, and I collaged on that. These are recipes from my grandmother and her great-grandmother. And I thought I had made copies of these, and I thought I'd just pass those on to her. They're not the originals. This is just a little guy praying. And then this is just a journal card here. This is a little charm, and this is just a bunch of fabrics that I sewed together to make a little tuck for the card. Here's another little pocket here, and journal card here. And there's some of that recipe that was I used as a collage. And this journal card. I could have put something here, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't, but it's time to go, so I don't have time. This is vintage lace I just got. This is a little charm, a dragonfly. But I love this yellow. I'm going to be sad when it's gone. And I'll probably end up using it a lot because yellow is one of my favorite colors. This is just another one of those little strips that I held these pieces of paper. This is from the old garden book. One of the pages. And this says, starting in the fall. Little article. This is a little book that I made. It's kind of like a little pocket. Like a wallet. This has got a journal card here stuck in this side. Then I have these little pages of avocado paper, avocado dyed paper that she can write in. And then here, I took these envelopes are from restaurants that they put the silverware in them. And so I put some washi tape on there, which comes up and lays back down. But you can see it was an envelope. I cut it off and glued the bottom. And she could put seeds in there. So there's like 5 of those envelopes in there that are all ready to go. I just thought it was a cute way to use up those envelopes that normally you would just throw away at a restaurant. And everybody's saving them for me now. It's funny. You tell them something and that you're using something for, and I've got them from everywhere. Another little charm. This was so cute. It's got a little bird and flowers on it. On the side of that. This is a page from a 1964 date book, and this is her birthday, November 10th. And doily, and this is just another envelope here that she can store in there. I put a little tie around it. And this is just a little tiny envelope. Kind of reminds me of her. She has red hair, not pink, but it still reminds me of her. This is an old page from a embroidery image that you iron onto a piece of cloth and stitch it on. Here's another postcard, and I mean, this is a little journaling book of sorts, and a journal card. And then this is Indiana. It's a milk company in Indiana. I found that and I put it on there. Try to put some personal things in here about her. More pages, avocado page. Here's the other side of that embroidery design that can be ironed on to a piece of cloth if she ever wanted to do that. There's more lace. These are the rest of that page that came out of that date book. Another one of the journal pages. This is an envelope with just a little thing here, and there's a paper clip that fits on the side here and holds the envelope in. More journal space. This is the back. This got a little bit crooked, but this is the back of that old vintage book, Your First Garden. I thought that was cute. And planning for bulbs. And there's some more of that lace. And the back page, and then that, and then there's a little frog in here because she did have a frog in her garden when she first planted everything. And then this is just a little card with a message from me on the back from her Aunt Rita. So that's it, and I hope she likes it and get some use out of it. I don't know what she expected. She asked me if I would make her a journal. I've made one for her sister, and maybe that's what, or maybe she saw one of my videos or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's done. I enjoy doing it. I love all my nieces and nephews, and I'm happy to do any kind of thing like this for them. So, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.